Are we going to be in
Arsenal fan, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Are we going to win in the Champions League next season?
No.
Ibra's out. We got to do what we got to do.
I'm quietly confident, but you never know football.
They're always that quiet here, though.
It's like a library.
Follow!
These are happy. Hi guys, Adam here. I'm with Ashley. Ashley, 2-0 to Arsenal today. A defeat. You said you want to talk about it, really, though.
Yeah, he was poor. He was a passenger all game. When I was watching the game, the way I thought about it, the way he looked. Have you played pig in the middle before training? He looked like a player who constantly plays pig in the middle. Like that's the way Mourinho's training him, or Van Gaal before him, or Moyes. As in, he's constantly chasing the ball, but never getting it, and he's just perpetually staying there. I don't see him winning tackles. He kept on getting turned more time than a doorknob. He was poor. He was a passenger, and he was part of the reason that we didn't win that game. In the first half, there's an opportunity. This whole game could have gone differently had he passed to Mata. In the first half, there's an opportunity where Mata was free, and then he went for goal, and it was a bad angle for him. And Mata was screaming for the ball, but he didn't pass it because he was going for glory. And I don't see why we continue to play him when he continues to make these mistakes. So my question is, why? Why?
Do you think Jose has been easing him out of the squad a little bit over the last couple of months?
Yeah, I think so. But like, I mean, he keeps coming on and like, okay, he gets a couple of goals now and again. He got the goal the other day, you know, from the penalty. But he's not really doing anything now. And as Ash has said, you know, he's basically just chasing the ball all the time. He's not actually moving into positions. He's actually slowing down the play. So then you got Martial, who looked flat-footed today, but he didn't really get anything from anyone. So therefore, he couldn't really do any runs at all. And then there's no movement there. He's stopping Herrera from getting the ball or passing the ball back into the danger zone. And then Arsenal are coming and breaking off that. It's terrible. Terrible.
Are you surprised at how difficult we find it to create opportunities without Paul Pogba? We've seen it against Manchester City and we've seen it again here today.
Sort of, but you know what I question? I question why Mourinho only looked like he wanted to go for the game after they went 2-0 up. I don't get that. Seriously, we had one striker up front for for the first half, part of the way through the second half, and then when they went 2-0 up, he put on Rashford, Lingard then Rashford, but he went 2 up top, and then Rashford was the only one who looked hungry. Like Martial looked like he came alive with Rashford there, but even still, he looks like he's daydreaming. He looks like he's got something in his mind. I just don't get why he'd start trying to win after we go down. I don't get that. When we lose when we're 2-0 down, I don't understand why that's when he starts going for the win.
You still feeling confident on the Jose that we'll get that Champions League spot through the Europa? It's not happening in the league now.
Yeah, I think Celta Vigo we can win on the home leg, on the return home leg, and then looking like Ajax in the final. So I'm quietly confident, but you never know football. But I think we'll get there.
What about yourself?
Yeah, I think we will. But like the fourth place now is really far away. Like we got nothing. I think now because you know we slipped up when City get 5-0 yesterday, and then like Liverpool even get a draw, and then we lose like 2-0 today. It's just ridiculous.
Every time they drop points.
Single time, yeah. It's just not. We're just wasting chances. We're wasting points, and we had too many draws at home this season as well, which has completely ruined it for us. So.
Still confident on the Jose?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I think next season will be better. I think this season's been good. It's better than I thought it would be. No, in fact, it's been what I expected. And I think that next season will come even stronger, to be honest. Definitely.
Cheers, Ash.
Oh, wait. Let me shout someone out. Let me shout out my boy Tim, who's a big follower of this. Follow him on Twitter, @ZlatanSlicey. He's a big full-time devil. And I also want to shout out Adam, who I've known since college, 12 years. Just shout him out for all his work he's doing. He's been doing this since college. He's been talking Manchester United from day. Trust me, he's never stopped. Trust me, on the stairs, outside, on the move. What's it called where we played football?
Mezzanine.
Yeah, by the mezzanine.
Cage.
Yeah, in the cage, like everywhere. Them big epic debates. So this has been a long time coming. So shout out for giving the fans a voice as well.
Thank you, Ash. Love you, man. Are you worried?
No, not at all. I think the things will come to, and we'll become a better team eventually.
I think this was because of the Europa League.
I think so. Yeah, I think Mourinho picked a weakened side, and you know things happened in the other way. But that's life, isn't it? And
what do you make? The first half performance was all right, and in the second half, it seemed to just
fell apart. Arsenal were really good today. To be fair, they're a really good team.
What did you make of Twanzebe?
Brilliant, absolutely great, Sam. Absolutely great player.
Thank you. I love him. I do. I love him. Are we going to be in
Arsenal fan, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Are we going to win in the Champions League next season?
No.
We're not going to be in the Champions League.
No. Oh, you're not going to be in the Champions League.
No, we're going to be in it.
In Man United?
Yeah, we're Man United.
Definitely. Of course we are, yeah, we'll be in Man
I'm here with Raymond and Oscar. We're outside the Emirates. Disappointing day here today. 2-0, we've lost. But did you kind of feel that coming here?
Yeah, I did a little bit. I mean, there was a weakened side. You can see that there was no kind of, push forward when we put in McTominay instead of Pogba. Like, we didn't really fight for the win. Some players, I feel like, didn't really step up today. I think Tuanzebe taught them a lesson, how to play football. Like, Sanchez was completely owned on the right-hand side. Yeah, let's go. Europa League.
I found that as well coming out. I was speaking to producer Chris saying, we kept Sanchez quiet, we kept Ozil quiet, but somehow we've lost.
I think it's more to do with our general play. I mean, we never could have going our passing game on. Like, I think Rooney just messed up too many simple passes.
That chance in the first half after the mistake.
I think we should have crossed it to Mata. I think he had loads of pace and space.
How you feeling now going into the end of the season? Do you think it's been a success?
I think there is plenty of room for improvement, of course, but there are clear characteristics around the room.
Follow!
These are happy. 2-0, we've lost today. You just said it. It's all about Stockholm, eh?
That's it, mate. All about Stockholm. That's what the season's going to be based off now. So as long as we get the big trophy in Stockholm, top 4, it's out of the equation. We don't care about it anymore.
Do you think Jose's right to focus on Europa?
I think so, mate. I think so, with how the top 4's looking at the moment. But we needed a bit more from Martial today, I thought. He wasn't good enough, so.
Do you think that's a result of him not playing in that position too much? Or?
I think Rashford's showing him up this season as well, so it's, do you know what I mean? It's not, he needs to just step up a little bit and maybe stick to the wing, but Ibra's out. We've got to do what we've got to do. Believe in Jose, that's what I think, so.
Yeah. And how are you feeling about that potential trip to Stockholm? Because we've still got the second leg coming up next.
Mate, believe in Jose, Stockholm. It's ours. It's ours.
If we get Champions League football this season, whether it's through the league or Europa,
yeah.
Are you happy with that, with the way the season's gone then?
I think we're going the right way. Jose's proven. I know this is going to happen. So yeah. I think trophies are coming. League Cup, Europa, good season. But if not, then we'll see.
How you feeling about it all?
Coming to the game, first half I thought could have done better, but as soon as that started the second half quite well, as soon as the first one went in, heads began to drop. Players didn't perform to their full potential. Yeah, I think Mourinho could have changed his side up a bit. Yes, he's resting important players like Pogba, but still, if we're 1-0 down, you've got to change something to help the side out. Bringing Pogba on, I would have thought Arsenal had a lot of attack going through the middle, trying to cut in on that. Pogba could have dealt with that quite a bit better. Obviously, we're missing important players like Ibra as well, so our usual tactics of trying to get the ball into the box and head it to the man didn't really work with the players up front today. Martial didn't think performed to his full potential. Rashford came on and added something a bit to the game, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately.
It's surprising how quiet the Arsenal fans were. We were next to the Arsenal fans, and they were just going f*** off Mourinho. We were just out singing them all game.
They're always that quiet here, though.
It's like a library.
How are you feeling of this Europa League now? Because we've kind of if we don't win this, no Champions League next season.
Well, we have to win on Thursday, and we should win at home. And then Ajax are not a pushover. They've got a lot of young talent, so it'll be a tricky game. But hopefully, we're in the Champions League next season.
Do you think we will be?
Yeah, I think so. I think
so unsure.
If the pressure doesn't get to the players in the Europa League for this one, I think it could be something. If Rashford scores, yeah, all the players turn up, we've got a good chance of actually getting something from this next game, I think.